Well, Arif, as of last week, actually, the poll that we had put out, which is, we were really addressing how do you determine ahead of time and predict what potential product failures you're going to experience, most importantly, before you get into clinical trial.
Yeah, thanks, Travis. Really, important topic for the industry and for R&D in particular. There's no question that when you look at it from the outside in, the most important signal one can get about the maturity of a new product, a new therapy is, important milestones like first in human, an early feasibility study, an IDE that's approved and rolling. So there's no question that a clinical study is the ultimate proof of safety, of performance, and of the commercializability of a new product and therapy. Having said that, it's very expensive to get there in terms of what you have to put together, and two, it's very risky if you have surprising observations in a clinical study. It's really hard to get back to the drawing board at that point. So the question that you have posed in the poll, very pertinent, is how do you set yourself up for success before that through preclinical testing, bench testing, animal work, etc. And that is, I think, where there is a tension. How much do you do on the bench before you get into a clinical study versus, how much are you prepared to learn from a clinical study so that, you can move forward or come back to the drawing board. So most people would say, get your testing done correctly, do it thoroughly. But as you saw in the poll, there's some divergence on, even what that looks like. Is it more DB testing? Is it more simulations? Is it getting your inputs right? And it's all of the above. The real answer, I think, is it's an iterative process. Be prepared for surprises and find a balance between how much you can de-risk before a clinical study, but allowing yourself to learn a few things during it.